Hey folks, welcome to this INSEF orientation. The thing is, we may not get time to do the actual orientation during the fair. So here is the orientation for the students who are participating in INSEF. Okay. Uh, I'll be talking about what is expected, how the judging happens, and some of the safety guidelines. Okay. So you are expected to come to the fair with relevant project materials. You will Uh, and the idea is that you will have a conversation with the judges. Okay. So just get all the project materials, prototypes, samples, experimental data, anything that you have done, analysis, all pertaining to the projects. And even the older prototypes, if you have that was not working and then you upgraded it to something else. So get everything related to the projects so that if there is a context and you want to show something that you did earlier also, you can show it. Okay. You want to focus on the latest prototype, but suppose there's some question and you want to say why it did not work, something did not work, you can actually show it and keep it handy with you. So get everything related to your projects. Now, what we don't want you to get is big banners, charts, flex, and all those things. Right? Uh, we are we are not going to allow you to kind of put banners or anything. The idea is that you should get everything on an A4 sheets. You can take printouts of the A4 sheets. You can even handwrite and things like that. Something that you are trying to do, say in a chart or something, you have to condense it into an A4 sheets. Okay, and then you can actually keep it in the table and have a conversation with the judges. Now, laptop, mobiles, tabs are all allowed. If you want to show something on the tab, something on the mobile laptop, those are allowed. Okay. Um, Keep things handy. Suppose you did some take experimental videos. Suppose something that did not work during the fair, and you want to show it to the judges that it did work. Now something happened. The prototype is not working. Then you can actually show the video to the judge. Okay. So make sure that you are all prepared. Um, because otherwise it can be very the experience can be very bad that were not able to show something that's working to the judges. So it's okay to show even the videos if something did not work. Right now, we follow individual judging. That is, judges will come to your stall and talk to you on in an individual capacity. Right, you will get a timetable when the judges is coming, the time slot when the judge is coming, and judges will come to you on the allocated time slot. Okay. So you have 8 minutes of total time with the judge. Now it's up to you to decide how do you want to spend the time, right? And remember that we want to have a conversation, right? We don't want you to go into a pure presentation, one-sided dialogue, right? We want to have a conversation. So make sure that there is a conversation between you and judge. And judges also want to quickly know about your whole journey. What is your project? How you have done? What method you have followed? And know about the whole journey of your project in a very short time. Okay. Now, since the time is limited, just 8 minutes, right? You want to make sure that you tell the important things first. Okay. So do not spend time telling about the background of the project, like what happened and problem statement, how many people are dying and things like that. Make sure that you stick to the solution. Okay. So you can start with one line problem statement. Typically, most of the people will understand what problem you're trying to solve the moment you tell, right? We don't have to explain everything in the background about the project. You want to make sure that you quickly come to your solution, what you have come up with, what experiments that you have done, and do not dwell on the problem statement. Okay, because we are interested in trying to know what you have done, how you have done. Okay. Um, there are safety guidelines which are mandatory. So if you are planning to demonstrate anything of your project that may not be safe, then you need to take permissions from the organizer. So this has to be done during the setup time. Now, this may include anything related to heating, you're lighting up something, you have sharp moving objects, um, anything that you're getting acid, you're showing fire, a lighter, candle, gas, anything that's you consider as unsafe, you need to actually take permissions from the organization, right? If you don't inform the organizers during the setup time, if you don't inform the organizers, and if the judges see that there is something that's unsafe, then it may result in immediate disqualification. So even if you have a small iota of doubt that it may not be considered safe, then you should make sure that you talk to the organizer and make sure you take the permission. Okay. And even if something, say, simple thing as you're doing some experiments with water, and there's a chance that there may be a water puddle on the floor, making the floor slippery, that is also considered unsafe. So make sure that you take the appropriate permission. And we would like you to enjoy the INSEF experience. All the best. And if you have any specific question, if you still have any specific question, you can send it to info@sciencesociety.in. Okay. Thank you and bye.